Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So first and foremost, we should wish all our supporters, our viewers of Invest Singapore Property, very happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy New
Happy
Year. But you all,
2021.
happy. You all don't look very happy.
Happy.
Happy. Happy. I hope you guys are very happy. Of course, this year is very turbulent. Very
Yeah.
exciting also. Okay, so why you want to do this video?
We just want to do a recap on what has happened in the property market overall in the year of 2020. As you all know, there's COVID, so there were a lot of changes to even things like how people do their viewing for show flats, how the developer does their show flat viewing and things like that. So we just want to do a recap.
Yeah. Then also what's that word? They cease allowing people to reissue OTP.
Yeah.
Things like that lah. So a lot of things that is unprecedented altogether.
Correct.
Yeah. So maybe you can ask Kevin. So what was your thought, or how did we started this channel? Like from the beginning when we started this channel.
Can't remember. I think we started this channel last year. We really got a bit more consistency doing it last year, and then it kind of started with us just not much talking. Just I remember the first few videos were us just walking around the site of new projects, estate. Then after that, I think it was also a channel where we started using it to host videos of the properties that we are selling and renting. I think especially this 1 year has accelerated the way agents or even homeowners themselves sell their homes. First it was videos. Then it got very popular. A lot of agents are paying or learning how to do videos on their own. Then after that, then the COVID. Then after that, I think people started using 360 virtual tours to host their to showcase their house, because I think the difference is for videos is always edited with music and all these things. It's good to see, but as a home buyer, you really just want to see the house as it is. Not just the good parts but the bad as well. So I guess a 360 tour will allow the home buyer to better appreciate the house without having to visit because of the COVID. Especially those sellers that we work with, right, who have kids at home. If the buyer is not that serious, but we also can't blame them, because they really have to visit the house physically to really know whether this is what is it like what they imagine it to be on Property Guru. So that's where we started using virtual tours to help our clients to do the tour.
So the 360 can help to just give
Correct.
a preview lah.
Correct. Yeah. So it's like when the buyer see the 360, it's almost like it is a first viewing. So and then if he thinks that this is something that he wants to shortlist and see it for real in person, right? Then it is almost considered a second viewing already. And you guys should know that usually when you sell a house, when the buyer comes back a second or third time, the chances of a deal is actually a lot higher.
Yeah.
I mean, if not serious, they will just come in, walk one round, smile at you, thank you for your time, and then they will just leave. And in fact, I think we also have concluded a few renter by purely using the 360. The tenant didn't actually visited the house. Then we show them the 360, and then they're happy and they made an offer, and then we just took it from there. Yeah.
Okay. So we really came quite a long way lah, I must say. Like from beginning when we started this channel and we start producing content, I think a lot of groundwork, especially Edwin, started, as Kevin mentioned, going around site visit and site tour. What are the few projects you went down before, and what were the challenges?
I only remember the very first one. I think was Antares.
Antares.
Yeah.
I mean, weather aside, uh, most of the time you have to remember certain things that you are supposed to say about the project and things like that. So there were a lot of editing lah back then, and then yeah, the greatest challenge actually is more of like physically walking around, cause you know how we do it is always from the project. We get to the nearest MRT, then we must actually, this is off air, so we will go off air, then we will come back to the project, then we'll walk to the nearest bus stop, then we come back to the project again, then we'll go to the nearest mall.
Just
so
to
there's
measure
the
real,
time taken,
the time taken.
the
so
so-called the time taken from point to point. So that is the challenging part lah. So in fact, you see the one is heavily edited lah. So off air, there's a lot of walking.
There's a lot extra walking here and there, right?
Yeah,
Back and forth.
yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Then 360. How did 360 come to the picture? Because circuit breaker, right? So
Yeah.
it's like with this adversity, there, I mean, some people, or rather most, would choose to look at it like it's a lack of opportunities. But I guess we all struggled in the beginning, trying to accept the idea that 360 can give people a good idea about a house. Yeah. And in fact, after not just property, right, for 360, we have evolved into other subjects like commercial houses, commercial shops,
Places of interest.
tourist spots. We have all these works.
Yeah.
I think offhand there's so much we cannot think right off, but if we look back at our whole year's effort, I think there's a lot of interesting things we can talk about. Yeah. So what's the next moving forward in 2021? Do you think that we can continue to produce for our supporters, our viewers that has always come in to join our webinars, always ask us, okay, almost the same
I
question.
think the popular videos are the reviews. Like so maybe some of you came from reading Daryl's blog, or you could be watching.
One of our guys not here.
Yeah. So yeah, I foresee going forward we will continue to do reviews,
Okay.
and then we'll do unit selection videos. We'll appreciate your comment, of course. You know, if there's any area we can improve on, or certain topics that you would like us to touch on, you can drop us a private message, an email, or just leave a comment in the video. We do read all the feedback that we get, constructive feedback, of course, that we get on our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edwin, for 2021, what do you hope that our viewers can get out from continuing support us? Continue.
I hope that of course, first and foremost, I think we should take this opportunity to thank all those who contacted us and who actually bought through us. So
Yes.
we really thank you for your support. And for those of you who are still undecided, if you are ever come to a point whereby you are ready or you need our help, so we this is what
But they
I
are
want
waiting
to
for
see.
the lowest point. So when is the lowest point? Can you please on camera?
COVID-19 vaccine is already out, so
It means what? It should be going up, right?
I would think that
It's good news, ma.
yeah, I would think that it's going up. In fact, one of the project I felt that is going to get a lot of interest is actually what's that? King's Reef at the
King's
dock.
Reef. Yeah.
In fact, because that is the very, very first project that is going to be part of the Greater Southern Waterfront. Yeah, not Avenue South, for information. Avenue South is can see. Yeah, but the King's Reef is actually at the gateway of it. It's right next to Harbourfront Centre.
Right next to Chorus.
Yeah, Harbourfront
Chorus.
Centre, that side. Yeah, so I think that one will garner quite a fair bit of interest lah,
Yeah.
if you ask me. And I think what I really want to see is for 2021 is that perhaps the market will make some recovery overall. And yeah.
But actually, a lot people has been asking, hey, despite COVID, the market is still pretty okay, stable, and
yeah, because there's, to be honest, there's really a lot of discount given here and there lah. So I think you offset off all those discount, it will still be attractive enough lah for most people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So moving forward 2021, more discount, less discount.
More discount for the not good properties.
Not so good properties.
Yeah.
Not so good properties. So you want to find out what are not so good properties? Can PM him.
I mean, just join our webinars.
Join webinars,
If you are watching this for the first time, we actually run
Fortnightly.
Yeah, we just do a shout fortnightly webinars.
Yeah.
Then we actually Daryl actually share like where we think is probably a good time to start looking at properties. Yeah. So I don't want to give too much away. If you have not watched the webinar before, you know, just join. I'll put the link in the description. You know, sign up for it. It's FOC. It's free. We just want to share with you our educated opinion on how we think the market. We may or may not be right. You know, nobody in this world can tell you for sure whether the market will go up or go down. All right, unless he is the son of heaven. That's the only person. In Hokkien we call it 提供家, right? That's the only person who can as much as much as we want to look good and educated by giving you a very strong opinion, but fact of the matter is we can only try to stack odds in our favor. I can't tell you for sure when is something going to happen. There have been people who have messaged me recently saying that it seems like the market is not coming down. I do not know why. I thought the COVID is so much worse than the last recession. But the nature of this crisis is a bit different. Back then it was a credit crisis. So credit crisis does directly affect asset prices. But this time this is like really a more, shall we say, a medical crisis. Are there people affected? Yes, there are. There are certain group of people who are seriously impacted by this entire episode. There have been businesses who have closed down, some names that we are very, very familiar with. But do not forget, at the same time, the government is also throwing in a lot of support to businesses. Right? There have been salary support, there are of course business support and all these things. They're doing what they can to help people keep themselves afloat, right? And then also the US government have said that they are going to keep rates low all the way to the foreseeable future, which is 2023. So borrowing cost is going to be continuously pressed down. It will be cheap, in other words. Right? So it really depends on which camp you are. If you are cash rich and then you want to buy a property, then of course I think the government has also artificially pressed down the curve over the past few years with all the different what you call it, ABSD and all stuff. Right. When I'm sure you guys watching, you will know when you assess your loan, they are assuming that you are paying an interest of 3 to 4%. That's how they assess you, even though you are just paying about 1 to 2% nowadays. So
more prudent.
Yes, correct. So that's why maybe a lot of people are expecting like, will prices go down like what, 30%, 50%. Apparently it's not happening right? But having said that, I think it still go back to the basic mantra: good market, bad market. Look for the best location, buy the best units. Then you will cover your downside by a lot more than you to just go into the euphoria, join the hype, and then just because you can't afford $1.5 million to buy a good property, then you just settle for something that's not so good. Then you will suffer the consequences 3 to 5 years down the road, because that's where you realize that you are trying to sell it, then just simply no takers who are willing to take it at the price that you want.
So for most of you who have been following, we have always stand on these few tips on how to select one property that will stand against certain market conditions. Okay. So with that, you got anything else to add?
No, not that I can think of.
No lah, I think then I mean tomorrow is 2021.
Yep.
Work continues as usual.
Work continues. Should be more excited, right?
Yeah.
2021. Woohoo! Okay, I'm trying to be excited. Yeah, but still work as usual.
Okay.
Okay, so
And maybe we really can do a countdown of review of the top 5 projects
five.
that we have. We think are the top 5 projects for 2020.
2020.
Yeah, maybe
Right.
some have already been sold out.
You mean right now?
No lah, not right now lah.
Not
We need
right
to go and do homework first. Yeah, we can do a poll. I think we can do a poll.
Do a poll.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then based on the fans, selection, then we can see which one is the most popular.
But of course, first, I think we will all agree that offhand we can think of 2 projects that really did well. That is Penrose at Aljunied and Clavon at Clementi, Clementi Avenue 1.
The M is launched this year, right?
Yes.
That one, that's really a good one. That's
Also
really a good one.
another performing project. Okay,
Yeah.
but if you all really decided that this is the right time, that this is your time to enter or to look at a new launch, right? Don't forget us, okay? Please don't forget us. Don't say you don't know we are selling. Okay, I have said before that we are we
So
represent.
new launch and resale, right?
Yes, yes.
Buy, sell, rent.
Buy, sell,
rent, buy, sell, rent. You want us to stay your house also can. Buy, sell, rent,
Buy,
stay.
sell, rent.
Okay, so don't forget. But appreciate your support once again. And also special thanks to all those who have approached us and say want to transact through us and transacted through us, or are going to transact with us. We'll be giving our utmost support from the moment you put your booking till the time you exercise and then your time you get your keys. We will still be here. Okay, so without any further delay, I wish everyone, all of us wish you
Happy
a happy 2021.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
see you next year. Bye.
Alright,
Happy New Year.
bye.
Bye-bye.